Okay. Yeah.
Shall we start?
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully this time.
Dear friends, I request all of you to close your eyes. All of a sudden, God appears in front of you. He says, my dear child, I want to play a game with you. In this game, I transfer 86,400 into your account. It's all yours, but there are certain rules to be followed. You have to use this fully end of the day. If you didn't use it, you cannot carry forward. It will be lost. You cannot transfer it to others. I can end this game at any day, at any moment. How do you want to use it? Dear friends, please open your eyes. I request you all to open your eyes now. Have you decided how you are going to spend this 86,400? Any idea? What was God referring to here when he talked about 86,400 gift? What was God referring to? Any idea? Dear friends, we have 86,400 seconds every day. This is the most precious gift we get from God every day, each and every day, right? We have to know that. We have to realize that. Treasure each and every moment, each and every second. Treasure. If you want to know the value of 1 year, ask a person who has failed his last year examination at university or college. If you want to know the value of 1 month, ask a person whose daily wages, who has large family to feed. If you want to know the value of 1 week, ask a person who is working as the editor in the weekly magazine. If you want to know the value of 1 hour, speak to me, who was late to an interview. If you want to know the value of 1 minute, ask a person who has missed train, bus, or plane. If you want to know the value of 1 second, speak to a person who has survived the accident. If you want to know the value of 1 millisecond, ask a person who has won silver medal at the Olympics instead of gold medal. So each and every second very precious. Time is precious thing we get from God every day. So we have to make use it wisely, right? If we don't use it, we will lose it. We cannot transfer to others. We cannot carry forward, right? So dear friends, today we are going to see time management at workplace. Good to go. Dear friends, today we are going to see about time management and economics. In an interview, it was asked to Steve Jobs, what is the secret of success in your life? He said, each and every day I will stand in front of mirror and I will ask, if today is going to be the last day in my life, what are all the tasks I have to do? I will note down. I will list those tasks. I will do only those tasks for that particular day. See, friends, how he see life, how he starts each and every day. We have to start our day each and every day. Very important task. We have to note down all the important tasks, right? So time management is all about what are all the projects we are doing, what are the tasks we have to do, how we are going to achieve our goal. It's all about this one. So let's start. You have to know your goals. You have to set your goals. Goals should be smart, specific, measurable, and achievable. It should be time bounded, right? So set goals, your professional goals. What is your professional goals? Your professional goals should align to the vision and mission of your organization. Mission is nothing but a mission defines your purpose. Vision is nothing but after 5 years, where I want to be as your organization. After 5 years, where it should be. So it is the vision. So in order to achieve that vision, what are all the tasks I have to do? It is a mission. A mission defines your purpose. So you have to know mission and vision. You have to set your professional goals in order to achieve your mission and vision, right? So okay, you have identified your goals. Then what to do? When you have to start it, how you have to start it. Let's see. You have to organize your work around energy levels. Each individual unique. One will work efficiently in the morning, one will work efficiently in the evening. Once it was asked in an interview, A.R. Rahman, how you will work? He said, mostly I will compose my music at night because at that night, more peace. At that situation, I can get more tunes, more music. So it suits me like that he's saying because his job is composing. So he works according to that. So you have to identify, are you an early bird or a night owl? Most of us, we will work 9 to 6. So when we start our work, we have to identify what is the energy level. When my energy level is high, you have to do your most important work that time. So prioritize your task according to your energy levels. So when you have to plan your day the night before. Tomorrow starts, I will say, tomorrow starts today itself. Each and every day before going to your bed, think about it. What are the tasks tomorrow I have to do? Write it down. Simply write it down. Why here I am asking you to write it down? Tomorrow, what are all the tasks tomorrow you have to do? You have to write it down today evening itself before going to bed. Because most important inventions, they got their idea in their dream only. Best example is sewing machine. When asked how he found this one, this inventor said, I was being chased and attacked by cannibals with spears that had holes in their tips. So this idea he got from his dream only. So each and every day before going to bed, write down what are the tasks you have to do tomorrow. At least spend 5 minutes. Make a routine. It will help you a lot. So once you have identified your task, then you have to prioritize your task. You can use this decision matrix. This will be called as the Eisenhower decision matrix. Using this one, you can prioritize your work. What is this Eisenhower decision matrix? We can categorize tasks based on their important and urgent. So there are two parameters, important, urgent. So most important, most urgent task, it will come under first coordinate. You have to do the task first when you start your work the morning. There are some tasks that are important, but it is not urgent. What you can do? You can schedule it later, right? You can schedule when you are going to do it. You can schedule it. This will come under the second coordinate. Important, but not urgent. There are some tasks that are urgent, but not important. What you can do? Because you will be busy in doing the most important and urgent task. You will be doing that one. So you can identify the correct person, right person. You can delegate those tasks to that person. Who can do it for you? Identify the right person. So while doing your delegation, you have to follow some guidelines, right? First, be specific. When you clarify the task, be specific and set time bounded. Set goals. This task has to be completed in this time. Okay, and ask the person to explain back to you. If any clarification need, tell them clarification. If needed, you can prepare a technical document, step by step procedure, how to do it. Prepare technical document and hand over to them. So these are all the guidelines you have to follow when you are going to delegate the task. And the last, not urgent, not important. You can simply delete this task from your to-do list. So eliminate it, delete it, this task from your to-do list. Okay. We can see some examples of this task. So most important, most urgent task. For example, emergencies, pressing clients, deadline driven projects, these and all very important and urgent, right? You have to start those tasks when you start your work. Next, not urgent but important. You can schedule it when you are going to do it. So long-term business planning, calling back a client, replying to a specific email, this and all some examples. So you have to think what are the tasks that are not urgent, not important. So third one, not important but urgent, you can delegate. Who can do it now? Booking a trip, scheduling interviews, these are some examples. And the last, not urgent and not important, you can simply delete. For example, social media, working on a dead project, this and all will come under fourth. You have to identify what are all the tasks not urgent, not important. So before evening you go to bed, write down all the tasks, what all the tasks you have to do tomorrow morning. Write down, simply write down all the tasks. Make mark, it is important. I, it is urgent. You, make you. Based on your identified, put those tasks into these boxes. If it is important and urgent, put those tasks into first coordinate. If it is not urgent but important, put in the second coordinate. Like that, if it is urgent but not important, keep that in the third coordinate. If it is not urgent as well as not important, simply delete it, strike out from your to-do list. Make sense? So you have identified what all the tasks you have to do. So you have to find out MIT. What is this MIT? Let's see. You have to identify MIT, most important task from your priority list. Mark Twain says, if it is your job to eat a frog, do it first. If it is your job to eat two frogs, eat the big one first. So you have to identify most important task from your priority list, your to-do list. Do it first. You have to control the urgency to do the easy task first. You have to control that. If you pick the most important task first and if you complete as soon as possible, almost the day done, right? You have succeeded already. You get right. You will feel good. So pick most important task from your to-do list. Do it first in the morning when you start your work. Next, how to avoid unimportant, that is not needed task. Social media. So these are the some tasks. If some friend come, he ask, shall we go out for a movie? You have to say no. How you can avoid it? So you have to do quick decisions on things that don't matter. You can use this simple 10 10 10 decision making system. What is this 10 10 10 decision making system? If I say no, how do I feel after 10 minutes? Just you have to think. If I say no, how I will feel after 10 months? If I will feel after 10 years from now, how do I feel if I say no? So just learn to say no. Warren Buffett says, what is the difference between successful and the most successful people? Most successful people almost will say no for almost all important task. So you have to say it. You have to learn to say no for unimportant task. Right? Simply strike out from your to-do list. Eliminate. So let go of perfectionism, kill procrastination. What is perfectionism? Perfectionism is nothing but fear disguised in sheep's clothing. If I have to start a task, I will think I will do it tomorrow with perfectly 100%. I will do it tomorrow. So like that, we keep procrastination it. So kill that procrastination. You can use 2 minute rule. What is this 2 minute rule? You have to think whether I can do this task within 2 minutes. If I can do this task within 2 minutes, you have to do it immediately. So within 2 minutes, you can finish it. If this task will take more than 2 minutes, just start it. You can continue after that. Just start it. So aiming perfection is a surefire way to delay or never complete a project. So choose to chase good enough instead. Mark Twain says, continuous improvement is better than delayed perfection. And Gary says, he is the best-selling author. He says, speed is 4 billion times more important than perfection. Even Facebook founder Mark Zuckerberg says speed is more important. What Mark Zuckerberg says? He says you have to be fail fast. Fail fast means even though you get fail in your path of the success, you can learn quickly. If you want to start and do it with 100% perfectionism, you will not start it. You will just procrastinate. So you have to start it immediately as soon as possible. You can learn afterwards. You can fix those bugs. So start. So be speed. Start it immediately. Kill procrastination. Start it immediately. Let go of perfectionism. Right? So organize yourself and declutter workspace. Actually, one study says declutter messy environment. People are joining, so I am admitting them. Okay. Messy environment decreases your productivity. Study says. So we have to organize ourselves and we have to declutter our workspace. A clutter-free workspace environment multiplies your concentration abilities. Arrange your workspace when you come back after your lunch, so you can make your desk clean, your desktop clean, your workspace clean. So decluttering actually increases creativity and associate productivity. Keeping your surroundings organized actually boosts your self-esteem, right? We will feel good when our surroundings looks good. So beautify your workspace, add plants. Actually 15% productivity is increased if we keep clean our workspace. So a clean office can boost your productivity, right? Right. Okay, dear friends, what I did now, I just checked my mobile. Just to say, if it takes 1 minute, now I forgot where I left actually. We are attending, say 15 members, 15 to 20 members. Actually 20 minutes last, right? So often in our work, distraction plays a vital role to decrease our productivity. So we have to eliminate distraction. So eliminate distractions. In one study, they found out it takes an average of 23 minutes and 15 seconds to get back to the task after getting distracted. It makes the time double. If you do one task without any distraction, 30 minutes you can finish. If you get distracted in between, it takes so much time, more than 1 hour it takes. So you have to avoid distractions. How you can avoid? Turn off your mobile data or keep your mobile so long so that it will be difficult task to reach that one. use some rescue time. So these apps useful. Rescue time, these are all the apps you can use to eliminate your distractions. So eliminate distractions. Most important thing you have to do while you are working. Let's see how to do it. Parkinson's law. What is this Parkinson's law? Actually, Parkinson's law says work expands so as to fill the time available for its completion. Just consider one scenario. I have allocated 30 minutes to check my email. What I will do? I will check one by one. I will utilize all the 30 minutes to check my email itself. If I allocate only 10 minutes to check email, what I will do? I will check only most important email. I will not check other important and unimportant mail and all. I will check only important mails. So within that 10 minutes, I will be able to check all the mails, right? So depend on time allocation only, our work expands. So what you have to do? If you think on task, it can be completed within 2 hours, cut it down, make off. Try to complete the task within 1 hour. You have to set timer. You can use your timer in your mobile also. Set timer 1 hour. Don't get distracted in between that 1 hour. You have to give your full attention, 100% attention. You have to give whatever task you are doing. Try to finish the task within that 1 hour. If your task is going to take 4 hours, cut it down 2 hours. Try to finish within 2 hours. This is what Parkinson's law says. Work expands so as to fill the time available for its completion. So you have to set time constraints. So set deadlines even when you don't need to. Scheduling less time to complete task will force your brain to focus. So when you try to complete the task within 1 hour, you will apply your brain focus will be there, right? Energy flows, your attention goes. So you have to force your brain to focus. You have to set time constraints in order to achieve that one. See this person, 7 days, total 8 days allocated, 7 days, only 43 percentage he has completed. But at the final day, the one day, it is increased 90 percentage he has accomplished. How it happens? Because at the last day deadline, he pushes himself to do more. Correct. So only he was able to do it 90 percentage at least within that one day. But before that 7 days he was working, but 43 percentage only he was able to do it because he forced his brain to focus to complete it as soon as possible. So set time constraints and start your work. Try to complete that work within the time constraints. So attention versus time. If you give 100% attention, okay. So if you give your 100% attention, time taken to achieve to complete the task, it will be decreased, right? Attention and time, it is indirectly proportional each other. If attention increases, time taken to complete the task will be decreased. If attention decreases, time taken to complete the task will be increased. So attention is closely related to time. So, but our attention is time bounded. We cannot give our 100% attention continuously. Human attention span is limited. What is that limit? 90 minutes, we can give our 100% attention any task. 90 minutes. We cannot work for over 90 minutes at a stretch with our 100% attention. So how we have to get this attention? How we can get back? We can achieve this. Attention needs to be renewed through rest and sleep. So rest and sleep we can get. But in our work environment, we cannot. What we can do to get it back? When you sleep, your power to pay attention, your focus and productivity capability get recharged. The same you can achieve using breaks, relaxing breaks. The same can be achieved through relaxing breaks. So here only comes Chetan coming. Okay. So here only highest productivity at work can be achieved by fixed time slots of work followed by short breaks. Time box technique. Boxed time technique is amazing, guys. In this case, it's working. What is this boxed time technique? Very important time management technique. You'll see. Boxed time technique is nothing but in 1980, Pomodoro technique. What the Pomodoro technique tells us? We have to work 25 minutes without any distraction. After 25 minutes, you can take 5 minutes of break. So after 5 minutes of break, you have to again start your work. You have to focus your full attention. You have to work with your full attention 25 minutes. You can take 5 minute break. After 5 minute break, you have to start again. You have to work 25 minutes. You have to set your timer 25 minutes. You have to eliminate all distractions. In initial days in 1980, it was founded. What are the tasks we can use using this 25-minute time box technique? Email checking. Email checking we can do using this 25-minute time box technique. If you have to check reporting, any report you have to review, you can do it. If you have to create unit test case, functional test case, you can use it. But our everyday activity, this 25-minute time box will not be suitable. So what we have to do, we have to customize it, right? We have to customize this time box technique according to our work nature, our work. Here only comes the next one, 50-minute time box technique. In 50-minute time box technique, what we have to do, we have to set your timer for 50 minutes. You have to do your work with your 100% attention. You have to eliminate all distractions. After 50 minutes, you can take 10 minutes of break. After 10 minutes of break, you have to again start your work. You have to set your timer 50 minutes. You have to give your full attention. Your focus should be there. You have to apply force your brain to finish the task within the time limit. After 50 minutes, you can take break. Again, you can start your work 50 minutes. You have to set your timer. You can take 10-minute break. Actually, it works in an leading US-based telecom industry. They had 13,000 portable issues. They had to fix it as soon as possible. Initially, they tried to fix it. They set time constraint to fix it within 6 months. But after that, after that, after 2 weeks, their technical team came with the solution. What they found, they used Pomodoro technique. They modified that Pomodoro technique to shoot their work. They found out this 50-minute time box technique. They used this 50-minute time box technique. They were able to complete it within 2 to 3 months itself. Initially, they set time constraint to finish it 6 months. After using this time box technique, they were able to complete it within 2 to 3 months. It works actually. It is proven. So use this. So what are all the tasks we can do using this 50-minute time box technique? So coding, daily day-to-day activity, we have to do coding, right? So we can use coding and all coding, testing, all the activity we can use this 50-minute time box technique. But at some time we have to stretch a little bit. If we are going to fix a production bug, or if you are going to work complex functionality, complex coding, at that time this 50-minute time box will not work. What we have to do in that case? In that case, we have to use this 90-minute time box technique. In this 90-minute time box technique, we have to set your time for 90 minutes. After 90 minutes, you can take 15 minutes of break. After 15 minutes of break, we have to start again. Set your timer for 90 minutes. give your full attention, 100% attention to do your work. After that, you can take 15 minutes of break. So again, you have to start 90 minutes. After that, you can take 15 minutes of break. Actually, this time box technique, it is recommended. You have to customize it based on your task, whatever task you are doing day by day. You have to customize it. Okay. Actually, most probably for most of the people, this 15-minute time box will work. So 9 to 6 means 9 o'clock. If we start, we can use 4 time boxes. So 9 to 1. So after 1 o'clock, you can get lunch break, 40 minutes or 50 minutes. Then after you can start. So again, 4 time boxes. So 8 hours totally. This we can use. But for short time meetings, 20 minutes meetings, you can use the 25-minute time box technique. So you have to customize. You have to identify what are the tasks we have to do. So you can use either 25-minute time box technique or 50-minute time box technique or 90-minute time box technique. But important thing here we have to notice is we have to eliminate distractions. You have to keep your mobile at the so long. It is so hard to reach that for mobile, or switch off your turn off your mobile data. So these are all the things you have to follow. You can use rescue time app. It will eliminate all the unnecessary sites, social media sites. You can use it. Whether do we need really this break? Whether it is important, we have to get break during our work. If you feel you are workaholic, you can just analyze what are the tasks you have completed in this 90 minutes. So what are the tasks left? I can start. But this break actually works. I will say with this example. Just consider this is as one obstacle problem. If I hold this problem very close to my eyes, as of now, I am able to see only this problem. I couldn't see other only problem only I can see. If I hold this same problem, little bit distance, now I can see this problem also, and the window and all other stuffs, wall also I can see. If the same problem it is placed somewhere so long, it is very tiny. I can throw it down and step into it, right? So make your obstacles into stepstone to your success. Because when you see the old picture about the problem, you get solution, right? You have to understand what is the problem in order to solve the problem. If you work any complex software, I will say with another example. Big means for us elephant only coming to picture, right? How we can eat an elephant? We cannot eat an elephant as it is. What we can do? Cut it down as a small pieces. So you have to cut it down, make small pieces, analyze the old structure of that problem, make simple as it is possible. So try to complete that small task first. So using this technique, you can solve most complex task also, right? And another thing, when you get distracted, just use one simple white paper. When you start your work, just use one white paper. If you get distracted, just you have to put one strike, one line. If you get distracted, if any person calling you, again you have to give one strike there. So after your day finished, you have to just to go through it. How much dot lines you getting daily? If you follow this one, surely I assure you, within 1 week or 2 weeks, your distraction will be reduced. Your focus will be increased. You can give your 100% attention while you are doing your work. It works. Actually, CEO, young CEO also uses the same technique only. So use this one. So this 90-minute time box is nothing but based on the Pomodoro technique. This will be called as Pomodoro device, tomato timer. They will use this tomato timer to set time. So once this time has been set, all distractions will be eliminated, so you can save your back and brain. So regular intervals helps you, right? You can go for a walk around. It helps to improve your health also, because nowadays after COVID, we used to work from home. We have to stretch. We have to work 10 hours, 11 hours a day. Actually, it makes more problems for our health. Back pain, neck pain. These are all common problem nowadays. Who are all work from home. So next we are going to see about how we can reduce that strain. This is ergonomics. Ergonomics is a field of study that attempts to reduce strain and fatigue and injuries by improving product design and workspace arrangement. So actually, this goal is comfortable. Our sitting posture should be comfortable and relaxed posture. See this two picture. First picture, he sits straight and his both leg grounded. So also our monitor, it should be our eye level. In the second picture, he's not in good posture, so he will get back pain and neck pain. So you have to follow these instructions. Ergonomics is nothing but some set of guidelines. So using this ergonomics, we can avoid health problems. So my dear friends, I request you all to come video. I will stop my share as of now because activity time starts now. We'll do some stretches. We get eye strain while we are working 11 hours or 12 hours at a stretch. So in order to avoid eye strain, we can use this technique. We have to hold our index finger like this. Just you have to see your right index. Just move your right index towards your right side. Just see it. You don't have to move your head. Don't shake your head. Actually, screen, it is not visible 360 degrees. So I'm come back. If you follow this technique regularly, you have to do it at least 3 times regularly. Surely your eye problems can be reduced. Eye strain can be reduced. You have to follow these stretches daily in order to avoid our health problems. Even it increases our productivity. These are all some stretches you can do at either in morning or evening. Even when you take breaks, you can try these stretches. These are all the useful stretches. So this picture explanatory, so you can do it yourself just by seeing this
Maybe
picture.
we can take a picture. Yeah, we
You
can
can take
just take a picture of this. Yeah.
screenshot of this picture and you can use it.
Actually, you could have asked them to do it, but only thing is your coverage is an issue, isn't it? Camera
Yes,
coverage.
yes. So far so good. Can we move next? Okay, dear friends, time management is not a peripheral activity. Actually, it is a very core skill. Using this time management only, our day-to-day activity and also everything else in life depends on this time management activity only. So take this time management techniques, follow this seriously. If you follow at least 2 to 3 techniques, it will work well for you, right? You will get great result. I will recommend to use decision matrix, Eisenhower decision matrix, to-do list. You have to prioritize your work and time box technique. These techniques and all very useful and it has been proved already. So I said as already 13,000 issue they had to fix within 6 months. But using this box time technique, they were capable of doing the same. They completed within 2 to 3 months itself, because I was one of the team member in that project. 45 issues, 13,000 45 issues they had to finish within 6 months, but we finished that within 2 to 3 months. So use it. So time flies if you let it. Time stops if you let it. But time pays if you box it. So friends, use this time management technique wisely. And I will ask you the final question. Wait. I will ask the final question. If we have to give a birthday gift to a child, how we will give? Whether we will simply take this is gift, your birthday gift. We will not do that, right? What we will do? Gift wrap our gift. We'll go to the child. We will ask that child, dear child, please close your eyes. So child gets interested. So child knows. So there is some gift this uncle is going to give me. We ask that child, please open your eyes. So it get excited. Then we present our birthday gift to that child. Dear friends, at the same manner, each and every day we close our eyes in our sleep. When we open our eyes, each and every day, the most precious gift of 86,400 seconds is waiting for us. It is gifted by God for us, right? It is the most precious thing in the world, given by God. Every day we get this gift from God. So treasure each and every moment. Be happy, live happily. Thank you.